I have helped thousands of moms achieve a positive birth where they felt they coped the entire way through. The birth ball is one of my favorite tools for preparing for labor. We are going to prepare our body for labor, get baby into the optimal fetal position, and this also is going to feel amazing to get rid of pregnancy aches and pains. So you will obviously need your stability ball, a mat or a comfortable floor to get down on, and if you have a pillow, a block, or a little Pilates ball, we're going to squeeze that between our inner thighs, but if you don't have that, that's okay as well. This is safe to do in all trimesters, and if you're enjoying these videos, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. We'll start with a short warm-up. We can look down and up, sitting nice and tall. Good, centering your head, we'll look side to side. Good, we can make a half circle now. Good, let's circle our arms, nice big rotations. You can bring your shoulders into it. Let's go the other way. Good, we can take our hands just above our knees and exhale, pull your baby in, rounding out, tucking your chin. And then inhale, lift your chest, and you can pull back slightly on your knees, expanding, looking up. Exhale, rounding out. So sort of like a seated cat and cow. Good, coming back to neutral spine. Let's stretch over to one side, and you can let your hips shift. Exhale, coming up, switching sides. Exhale, one more on each side. Exhale up, let's take some big hip circles. Going the other way. Good, we're gonna do some ankle circles here. If you wanted to hold onto a chair or a wall, you can. Let's exhale, pull your baby in, circling your ankle, or you can leave it down and do it on the ground. Good, switching to the other side. Good. Let's move into some pelvic tilts here. So on an exhale, we're gonna posterior tilt back and then anterior tilt, moving back and forth. Option to add a pelvic floor contraction if you're practicing your pelvic floor contractions. Good, come to a neutral pelvis, and now we can go side to side. Trying to get that big range of motion. And let's do figure eights now. One more. Good. Breathing using diaphragmatic breath and your deep inner core muscles, your TAs, is one of the most powerful things you can do to prepare for your upcoming birth. So we want to breathe 360 degrees into your ribs all around. And then on an exhale, you want to wrap your core muscles around your baby and pull it in, shrinking your belly. My friend Liv does an excellent demonstration of that here. Let's do it together. Big inhale. Shoulders are relaxed. Exhale. Pull your baby in. Amazing. We're gonna add a knee raise to this now. If you wanted to hold on to a chair or a wall, you can. Big inhale. And then on the exhale, lift one knee up, pulling your baby in. Good. Inhale down, exhale, switching to the other side. Good. Moving with your breath. You can also add a pelvic floor contraction on your exhale. Imagine lifting a blueberry at the opening of your vagina, in and up as you pull in. Fully release before your next one. Let's do one more. Good, let's release through our pelvic floor. We can do a couple of hip circles here. To avoid getting a hypertonic pelvic floor, we always want to fully release and relax after. Good, let's take our hands up behind our ears and we're going to tilt over to the side. On an exhale, you're going to use your obliques, pulling yourself back up, pulling your baby in. Good. Inhale down. Continue with your breath. Last one. Good. So now we're going to extend our leg. Again, if you want to hold onto a wall or a chair, you can. We're going to coordinate with our breath. Big inhale. Exhale, lift, extend, down, inhale. Other side. Sitting nice and tall. Last one. Good. We're going to do some adductor squeezes, working our inner thigh and our pelvic floor. If you have a pillow or a block or a ball, you can grab that now. Otherwise, you can place your two fists between for the squeeze. So I'm going to place this between my knees. Big inhale. And then exhale. Squeezing your knees together, good. Holding and inhale, release. Exhale, squeeze. Again, pulling your baby in. Every exercise can be a core exercise. Inhale, release. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, release. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, release. Let's pulse. Relax, good. Let's stretch out through our groin. You can take your knees apart and gently stretch. You can let one shoulder drop in. Let's switch to the other side. Amazing. We can grab a quick sip of water. Let's stand up behind our ball. We're gonna move into some sumo squat pulses, so feet nice and wide apart. We're gonna come down into our sumo squat. Knees are opening up as if they're trying to touch the wall behind you, and then we can drag our feet together, activating our adductors. Let's pulse here. Squeezing your leg muscles, using your glutes. Steady breaths. Continue to breathe. If you need to take a break, you can stand up, shake it out. Amazing. Let's release, take a breath. I'm going to turn to the side. I'll lift the ball up here so you can see what my legs are doing now. I'm going to turn to the side, lunge, knee comes nice and close to the ground. We're going to turn to the center and then turn to the side. But you don't have to pick up your ball. You can use it for balance. Good, I can definitely feel my legs burning. Getting nice and low. Let's do two more. Amazing. Let's shake it out. We're going to come over top of our ball now for our adductor squeezes. Again, this is a part of the pelvic floor that is often ignored and really important for labor prep. So sort of a mini squat here. We're going to squeeze for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Take a breath. Relax your pelvic floor. And exhale. Core in. Lift. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Last one. Exhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Amazing job. Let's stretch it out. Let's come up. We can also stretch out through your quad. Good, other side. Releasing. Okay, we're gonna do some hip hinges here. So you can pick up your ball and we're going to shoot our glutes out behind us if you're trying to touch the wall behind you with your glutes. And then we're gonna use our glutes and our hamstrings to come back up again, squeezing your glutes. Good. Squeeze. Ball's just going up and down. You're not using your upper body at all. Back stays flat as you bend over. Let's do one more. Good. Now we can roll out, separate your feet about the width of a mat, and then you can roll out into a nice pike stretch here. You can shift your hips back and forth, walk out your heels, whatever feels good here. Take some steady, full breaths. Good. Let's come back to sitting on top of our ball. I'm going to come to the end of the mat here and then roll down. Exhale, pull your baby in to protect your core as we roll down for some hip thrusts here. So shoulders are resting on top of the ball. Again, if you want to have a wall or a chair close, you can drop your glutes down and then really squeezing your glutes, hips come up again. Exhale as you lift, inhale down. Option for pelvic floor contraction as you lift up, releasing down. Amazing. Let's come up here and pulse. Good. Let's roll over top of our ball now. You can release your head, release your arms open, and just relax here. Taking a big breath. And sighing out, letting any tension go, relaxing your jaw, relaxing your pelvic floor. And slowly let's roll ourselves back up. And we can bring our ball around in front of us, getting down onto your knees. Let's bring one foot ahead And we'll move into a kneeling lunge. If you wanted to grab a little blanket or fold up your mat if your knee is bothering you, you can. And let's just rock here. This is great for opening mid-pelvis, also great during your labor. Good, we can switch to the other side. Good, walking that foot back in. Relax our upper body over top of our ball. We're going to work on our internal rotation, which is great for opening the outlet of the pelvis. So we're going to pick our ankles up and move them out and back in again. Good. So this is really helpful when you're feeling the urge to push, to help make room to move baby out of the outlet. Good. We can come back and let's come up. We can move into a deep squat here, or alternatively, you could move into butterfly, or you could sit up on a stool here. Releasing over again, relaxing through your pelvic floor. Good, coming up. And let's come down sitting on our glutes, and you can place your ball to the side now. Coming into a wide-legged forward fold. Doesn't matter how far apart they are. You also want to make sure you're not stretching too deeply. You can give yourself a little bit of a boost, or you could even sit on a pillow or a block. Let's stretch to the side. Exhale, engaging your obliques to come up. Moving back and forth. Good. Let's bring our feet together, letting your knees flop out. If this feels too much, you can also put pillows or blankets underneath your knees. Let's lift up our chest. And then exhale, you can round out, dropping your chin. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, rounding out. You can give yourself a little bit of a neck massage. Reaching your thumb up and around behind you. And then taking your fist and squeezing the back of your neck. release, you can come to a cross-legged position. You did an amazing job today, and I also hope that your body is feeling amazing after that class. I also want to say that while preparation can make the biggest difference in how your birth goes, sometimes birth can be unpredictable and certain things can happen that we didn't plan for. You are going to do amazing in your upcoming birth, and no matter how things go, you are amazing and you are so strong. If you haven't grabbed it yet, I also have my complete guide on how to reduce and cope with pain during labor, as well as my whole natural birth education playlist right there.